Raya. Nih, agak taruhan.
Indonesia nih ketemu Eropa nih.
Jangan kan harinya tinggi. Kamu mana, Bang?
Biasa.
Oh, ini loh. Iya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're ready now for the anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this.
Indonesia Raya kedua, Pak.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So we're up and running.
Verdonk.
Nice control.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Done delicately, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. This looks promising.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Manqualam. Vikri. Pelupesi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's an imaginative pass. And he's taking no chances there. Indonesia with the corner, there first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Slovakia have the chance to go the other way. 39. Tries a shot! So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Still goalless at the moment. That's destined for the flank. Vikri.
And the counter is on.
Dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Slovakia genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the tries one from range.
Done ever so well.
Oratmanguan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good ball, good take. Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Hah?
Oratmanguan. Steaming on goal. And he shoots! And he's done it!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Iya.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
In towards the back stick. Chance here to counter. Pressing high and with purpose. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal
lagi
between
nganterin
them. And the score
Abil dulu.
is 1-0. He's had a shot.
Nganterin Abil.
Not a bad
Nganterin
try
Abil ke
by
Bapak ya.
any means.
Well, distance never seems to be
Main.
an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oratmanguan. He's in plenty of space here. Point blank header!
Ih.
Good finish.
Ya.
Again, in. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Makan, Kang.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that really is so impressive.
Ya. Halo, Bang.
Tunisia.
Find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Expectations and
Yeah.
decibels both rising fast here.
Good cast.
Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy.
Let's go. Fantastic.
A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better?
Truly great anthem. Now.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Like, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
No argument from me on that front. It's takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's tidy. Cross needs to be good. That's a little off target. Thinks about the shot. Locatelli. And he's well positioned here. Now this could be a chance. Barella unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferdinand. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, this looks sharp. And smartly reclaimed. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Oret Mangwan. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Tonali. He is just caressing the ball. Flashes it across. Bullish header! Oh, it's hit the post.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ferdinand. Steaming on goalwards. Has a look and place it forward. Barella. Tonali.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dix pokes it out wide. Approaching the half-hour mark. Tries to dink it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Raspadori. Now it's Keane. And he's got away from it. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a nut from that challenge.
Kartu kuning.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vickery is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Italy are looking to go forward now. Will be a throw-in. Pelopessi. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Has to go back here. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good spread. Raspadori. Now it's Raspadori. Now it's Keane. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It says Verdonk. Politano. Can he latch on to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Indonesia really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Tonali. And it's Barella. Nicely spread. Now it's Politano. Now it's Barella. Played into the box. Now it's Tonali, and it's Barella. And here's Raspadori. Tonali was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Udogi. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. In early. Getting up there! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Well, talk about confidence. The way he took it on was certainly impressive.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Raspadori, and here's Keane. That's a good ball out wide. Politano. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Out towards... There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
In with the challenge. Raspadori with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Retegi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Dix. High. Pelopessi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Barella. Played in by Barella. He leaps for it! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Calafiori. And it's Udogi. Now Tonali. Chooses to go crossfield. Bellanova. He is through here. This looks promising. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oret Manguan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah!
It's a promising position. Hangs one in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pelopessi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Orat Manguan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Udogi providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Udogi is wide and looking to get onto this. Great chance! He's gone direct here.
2 added minutes
Into
have
stoppage
been
time,
indicated.
and it is still 0-0. Looking for options for movement. Pelopessi. Retegui. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they had to shake on that, Peter, but there's no question who'll be the happier of the two. A good show against opponents who were notably superior.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Medias.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Kurang ayam aja, Kang. Kurang ayam kalau makan.
Vickery, can he spark a counter here?
Ya, mau saya
He
makan.
is through here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Gila, kasih buru-buru langsung main lawan gue. Kan harus dipel juga kamu agak ada.
Bastoni, Locatelli. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Locatelli. Can he get it through? This might... Decent chance! Oh, brilliant from Keane! About as smooth as it gets! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shifted it to the flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played down the flank. Udogi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Locatelli. Now it's Politano. Can he finish? Ferdinand. Chips it through. Now it's Raspadori. Raspadori unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in a good position here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this? Keane receives it in a good position. Raspadori! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Keane. That has been slung wide. Raspadori. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. 30 minutes gone. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Good ball, good take. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Raspadori. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the delivery. Oh, good ball. Locatelli touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Được ạ.
Now, can they get him away? Politano receives it in a wide position. Politano has it in a wide position. Tonali goes short. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Raspadori does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pelupessi. Politano. Raspadori.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Udogi. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a corner. Tonali with the short one. And it's going to be another corner. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, just not quite. And that is the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Cleared without hesitation. Politano. Bastoni. And Di Lorenzo. Calafiori. And it's Barella. Now it's Keane. That's a good ball out wide. He's had it taken off him. Here's Locatelli. And it's made its way to him.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Italy find a position of real strength now. Politano providing an outlet on that flank.
Italy clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's had it nicked away. Pelupessi driving forward, stood up well to him there. Politano. It's played through for him. And he's heaved it away. Barella.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, super. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's gone direct. And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
And the shot! And a neat finish. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 68 minutes is number 7.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Di Lorenzo. He's found space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Italy making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Substitution.
Locatelli. Raspadori. Tries to pass it through. Retegui. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And another try! Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bastoni. And Calafiori. And it's Barella. Bastoni. And it's Bellanova. And they've got a throw. Di Lorenzo. Passing is crisp and sharp. High. Ferdinand. Itzes. Hilgers. Vickery. Pelupesi. Dix. Pelupesi. It's a promising position. Retegui. Knocks it into space.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellanova has the space to scheme. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Body mentah tu ya.
Retegui. Udogi gets a good foot in there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Di Lorenzo. Tonali. Oh, good spread. And it's Bellanova. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Barella. Bellanova. Looking to play him in. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nice touch. Barella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellanova. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Udogi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vickery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Locatelli. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hah? Ayamnya di situ, di kulkas, Kang Man. Iya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that was special. Now stand by for this. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
We are just getting started. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Rafael Leao really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
It's a pretty loose pass. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a throw. Walsh. Driving on and making good progress. Always onto this. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It says Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Vitinha. Portugal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try some...
He'll try from distance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Romani really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short, opts to play it, tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Walsh actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. He's on it, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Out of play for a throw. Rido. And it's made its way to him.
Romani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way past. Now it's Pedro Neto. Vickery. Jena. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a quick free kick. And that was nowhere near his best. Oret Manguan. Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception. Walsh. Vickery.
Huh?
Reinders. Ruben Dias. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao, and he's had it nicked away. Jena. And he was quick to react.
Huh?
Bruno Fernandes.
Iya, entah.
Vitinha.
Halo,
Gonna
bentar.
throw in.
Anjing.
Gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vickery. He's looking wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Dereng.
And we get things going again.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha shifted it to the flank.
Apaan sih, Met? Habis dibantai 65, masa nyuruh gue latihan? Aneh
Keluarin
banget.
nggak? Ayo, kali ini kan. Keluarin.
Kalau lagi buru-buru nggak? Kalau lagi buru nggak usah main.
Udah kali itu nih waktunya. Cepetan.
Mangwan.
Halo, Pak. Ini kan Piala Dunia ini.
Ya, udah bilang. Bapak musuh lu kuantai mau anjing.
Ah, tadi buktinya apa, Met?
With the rangefinder there and evidence.
Oh, makan dulu dah.
Ya nggak usah sekali kan betul makan nggak
An
apa-apa.
intelligent run, but the
Itu
pass
kagak
just
boleh
lacked
makan.
pace.
Kalau udah kalah gue nggak boleh makan. Boleh kan?
Yol, udah buat banget.
Tiga. Yang pada pihak lu pada ya. Oh,
Apa sih? Gue pakai PSG dah.
Arsenal.
Gila, lu tadi ya, belum sanggup.
Ya Allah, ini saksi Kang Men nih.
Coba tuh, pakai kenal. Gak ada perlawanan lu nya.
Gue buru-buru banget tadi mainnya. Coba buru-buru.
Tadi ganti begini nggak? Alasan gitu nggak? Kalau alasan gitu nggak usah main dulu.
Awak hal. Tidak akan pernah
Itu fisikku mati anjir. Ya, lu udah main nih ya.
langsung.
Apaan sih? Dapet Nuno Mendes, gile.
Nggak tahu dari mana ya?
Iya kan ada sebelumnya, Met. Lu pakai Sepan kan? Iya.
Nggak mungkin banget sih gue kalah.
Alas gua. Mainnya semangat.
Duh.
Kalau bikin kopi udah berapa kali kalah.
To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stand.
Nggak ada lataga.
The place to be.
Padahal ayo sini pas kita mau main lagi ya sama teman. Kalau namanya coba lega. Potong di situ.
Kepotong di situ kan.
Always good to work with you. I'm
Galak
really
sih
looking
gue.
forward to this now.
Kebatan call up gue.
Well, there is here a great
Tapi
sense
gue,
of
deh ada Megan
expectation
deh.
as to universal contentment. The
Mana?
Emirates
Ayo
embraces
Om nggak ada dia,
Arsenal
nggak ada
once
Ega.
more. It is a true
Pada gue aja
heavyweight
Om nggak
clash.
Om. Sumpah
Well,
deh.
at least on the face of it,
Habis
Peter,
itu dia
there's
Om.
very little at stake in this.
Ega.
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some
Yes,
fringe players to
Bulan
make their
November
case.
ini.
So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
If you have just joined, you have
Dia tergantung
just
kakaknya
missed
ya.
the kickoff.
Yo.
Tergantung kakaknya.
That is
Malam.
good alertness.
Tapi
Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bellingham. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. Now that's a fine challenge.
Apaan sih?
Trossard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now there's the shot. Lofted upfield.
A lot of space here, a
Ayam
real
gabein, Bang.
opportunity.
Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Odegaard. Good ball, good. Havertz! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they
Ramadan
thought they
segitiga
may
gua
be
mah.
in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful
Wah,
counter-attacking. They hardly
kalau
have
gua
time
parah
to
dong,
even
warna merah
react.
bulat-bulat mah.
And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ødegaard.
Shit.
Eder Militao. Guilty party
Lu
there.
sono ya.
Lu ngagetin ya, lu ngagetin.
Udah bilang shit.
Aja ngagetin aja. Udah gitu aja.
Tangan nggak mau dia lagi biasa ngomel.
Udah apa itu deh.
Iya, ya mantap sekali guys.
Lu ngagetin orang dulu.
Gila, Delkan Rice. Ini jokernya sebelum main.
Threads one in. Vinicius Junior goes for a shot, and it's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it.
Oh no, this does not look good. And back to the goalkeeper. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Untuk juga tuh hoki seumur hidup dipakai tuh.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous.
Wajib.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond. Shapes to shoot.
Gila, dari ruang yang sempit, jangan pede dulu, tahu kan? Tahu semua nyombong.
Set deh, mau nyombong nih kalau gak salah lagi nyombong gua asik.
He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give
Astagfirullahaladzim.
the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid leading now.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ødegaard, well timed, excellent interception. And it's Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Zubimendi. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lovely pass, but there's the shot! Many. Bellingham. Goulet. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Calafiori, nicely weighted ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Aduh, kena kaki, kena kaki.
Penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this.
Itu kebiasaan banget nih.
Ini tahu dia ada kata apa enggak?
Raya must save this.
Ega anjing buat Ega. Ini sebagai trik dari Ega nih. Ayo lama deket-deketin sama gua.
What a save by David Raya!
What save of David Raya?
Lo lihat dari sini ya.
Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Kalau gua pakai trik gua ya.
So there was the first half.
We're left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Apa adanya.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as...
And the shots!
Offset, offset.
Apaan sih? Lihat kalau belum offset, coba lihat. Lihat kalau belum offset.
And They are purring,
Wah.
absolutely purring.
Bapak gue
Yeah,
dikunci
that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Madueke, pinches it off him.
Madueke anjir.
Madueke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the pass is intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Sit. Kaki gue tendang itu, sit.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. And that is well cleared.
Karena gue nempel ngomet ya.
Gak jelas.
Lu cuma ngebut dia.
Ball is over the line.
Buat bisa 4 pelatih.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Lama.
And it's Arda Güler. Valverde, he's found a way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Udah pada ngerasa jatuh.
He's played it back.
On the field, number 14.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Number 7,
Güler.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Martinelli. Number 23,
Where it came from.
Mikel
And he's had it nicked away.
Substitution in progress. The attendance
Saka.
for this match was 60,330.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need
Lalu
arise.
mau mundurin dah.
He is
Aduh.
through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ødegaard receives big chance.
Mantep banget tuh udah.
Second reaction.
Skema serangan gua.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now, can they get him away? Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Martinelli. Martinelli making good progress. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice with the short one. Good read, needed to be. It's their second corner of the game. Rice plays it short. That's an excellent interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Gagal lagi nih kan. Aduh, salah nendang.
Raya. Now Saliba, and it's White. And he's quick to return it. Nice interception, well timed. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. White. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Mbappe. That's going wide left. White. And it's White. Now it's Saka. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Gyökeres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Marino. Güler.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just eases him off the ball. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Set deh. Kaki aing, oi.
Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard. Now it's Martinelli.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Eder Militao, Chouameni.
Iya lah. Lu baru nggak?
Illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times,
Oh sih, lu kalau dikasih kayak gitu dah.
Mbappe deh.
Lu kalau dikasih kayak gitu met, latihan, nanti ada susah nyerangnya. Lu langsung full squad dah.
Buat gua lu full squad.
Pas kita kayak tadi doang, kecepetan menangnya.
Kurang lagi tuh.
Diulang apa?
Sah.
Ngomong kagak? So, cek. Yo kiris. Yes. Go. Yo kiris gitu nih.
Gak bakal. Tadi mau gua buru-buru aja, lebar mainan gua.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this.
Real chance! And the pass is into Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In with the challenge. Bellingham. Great chance!
Gila nih. Kayak mengenal nempel lah. Sana.
And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Can he finish?
Akan jadi jaga-jagain diikutin terus gila tetapnya lolos.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
We're looking at a different game now.
I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ødegaard. Great work on the overlap. Thinks about the shot. And that is expertly dealt with.
Kakinya lagi anjir.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ødegaard. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Chance!
Tadi kalau gue maju ke sini harusnya offset tuh.
Lu gak bakal kepilih, lu mau ngasih Verde intinya. Kalau nggak lu pikiran lu pasti Rodrigo yang lebih baju.
Next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Anjing, nggak ada pemain membantu.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He won't be happy with that one. Out of play for a throw. Eze. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Not a hint of offside here. And he's managed to get free.
Pangtahan ko. Gundong.
Not the most accurate pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's going for goal!
Bengong kesurupan.
Ada aja asal aja.
Give him an inch
and
he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Bengong, ada Pitaya. Ada apa nih dari saya?
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vinicius Junior. Eze gets a good foot in there. Vinicius Junior.
Aduh,
He's in
kalau
a great
narik
position
lagi.
here. He has found shoots.
Ih, gak dempet deh.
And they are cavorting. And they're
Ya,
threatening
bungkuk,
to fly
sedot.
away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Awas apa, Met?
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Shot a goal!
Ih, anjing ditompok itu kagak gol. Ah,
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
3 buat bolanya.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That pass has been well intercepted. White, and it's Ødegaard. It'll be a throw. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, well out. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And that's in. And they are right back within touch.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And a chance! It's their second corner of the game. And now tries one from... That is a brilliant interception.
Gua kata bakal jadi gol fenomenal tuh.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Valverde, Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball.
Bangun, Raya. Ah,
Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Gyökeres. Great vision. He's a shot. He's had a shot! He has signalled for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back.
Babak kedua ya, gak? Itu prestasi Anda ya?
enggak. Apaan?
Oh ya, resultat. Kayak. Goblok. Udah bingung kalau lagi nyerah kan.
Tadi gua gak nempel emang lu.
So into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it,
Ih,
try and pull one back.
main gua ngapain
They
tuh
also
belum dah.
have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Valverde, Vinicius Junior. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Rudiger. Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Taliba
Now
nih.
looking to orchestrate a counter. Eze. And here's Trossard. He's shifting through the gears here. Picks out Brit shapes to shoot.
Aduh, tiang lagi main dia dah.
Woodwork and out. Now it's Saka. Now it's Eze. He saw the danger and he went.
Sit gak pelanggaran tuh, Sit. Gue Sit.
Well, that defending is unapologetic.
Nggak mau nge-far dulu, Sit.
It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Jelas. Lagi.
That'll be a throw. Saliba. And it's White. Gyökeres being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Opts for safety. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gyökeres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Ødegaard. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's intervened well there. And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trossard powering forward here. Eze looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's destined for the flank. Can he spark a counter here?
Trossard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lagi offset.
And he's quick to return it.
Astaga.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. And
Goes for a shot!
Dipelebar lagi.
Stuck it away. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Arsenal.
3 gol.
Number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Calafiori.
Now it's Brahim Diaz,
Number 11.
and it's Diaz.
Martinelli. Number 23.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 49.
Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that looks a decent ball. The final 5 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run.
There will be
And the
1
shot!
minute added time.
1 menit po, tambahan na kaya gua dah.
Threads one in. Short changes him with that pass. And that will be it. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents
Gua
who
bilang, gua
were
main
thrilling.
semangat
At
tinggal
times
tawarannya.
unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Tahu dah awal dah.
Tadi kan gue bilang kok
Your
bikin
final
kopi
thoughts,
juga.
Jim?
Apa sih tadi lu nggak bikin bikin dah nya.
To impose
Iya,
themselves on the game.
Gimana?
Sekali lagi dah, ikut kopi.
Disjointed in
Ya.
so many areas
Langsung
on
lu
the
ngomong
pitch.
tuh sekali lagi.
And you're never going to win like
Tuh,
that.
Fir.
Mending
Many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have.
Mati main lu gila. Dari rekan Russell pemain tak tergantikan.
Udah langsung putar pak. PRT. Gabriel Jesus.
Langsung. Cari. Jesus.
Mati deh. Kalau lu ganti mati ya.
Iya.
Pasti bandir tadi kalau lu ganti tuh nggak marking siapa gak? Gue diem gitu. Nggak marking siapa, gue lepas.
Hasil anjing ya, jatuh terus kayak begitu.
Pasti kalau
Waduh, amat mulai sadar lagi anjing.
iya nanti kalau lu ganti lepas ya.
Iya, nggak ada ya, nggak ada orangnya. Gimana lu?
Nggak, makanya posisi tetap itu yang dijaga.
Enggak lah.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're very much on the way now. He's in a great position here. Nicely shaped ball. That's been intercepted. Ødegaard. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a...
Best out of him will count for so much. Bellingham! And it's hit the woodwork and out! First quarter of an hour gone. Calafiori. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball.
Apaan sih tendang kotak begitu ah?
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. White. Oh, they can break here. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
Bukan saji. Gue ragu.
He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away.
Ayaw selimpet.
Shot a goal.
Ayaw selimpet aja.
That's in.
Mereka bingung antara gue bagi apa gue ngesut tuh. Bingung.
One of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We're looking at a different game now. Oh, good
Gila,
goal!
hoki banget. Ditahan. Kasih gol juga, gila.
They get themselves in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Arsenal leading now. Neatly clipped into space. And that's gone loose. And here's Trossard.
Aduh.
Rodrigo. He can run onto that.
Anjing kecil banget tuh lahinya keputus itu.
Sorted out. And they're quick to get it back. And he's been shifted off it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kalau lari gue banget.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Timber gets a foot in here. Ødegaard. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. That's a simple one for the keeper.
Trossard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And the pass is intercepted. Merino.
Ya elah itu.
The referee says that is that for the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Arsenal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Trossard in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free.
Kelewat. Amet anjing, gua nungguin juga. Gua anjing. Diikutin tuh kelewat.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too.
Kalau tadi nggak kelewat lah.
They didn't cover
Mungkin
themselves
nggak
in
gol.
glory here.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal go up by 2.
Oh enggak,
Looking good.
kalau
Well, this is
Arnold
nothing
sih
less than they
kencang banget
deserve.
larinya si anjing.
They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. An uncompromising challenge. Gabriel Jesus under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well,
it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Merino. Well read, nice interception. So what can they make of this? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Masih aja kena.
Lobbed in behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Trossard with great shot.
Ustaz anjing. Tiada Saka. Kayak gol sama dari Liverpool gitu ya kan. Saka yang numpang gitu. Gitu kopi. Jangan bilang nggak ada perjanjian apa-apa.
Ada ya?
Gue udah langsung lupa. Gue masa. Kalau gitu gue kasih lu bentang nih. Kalau lu tiba-tiba lupa ingatan.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, I hope for his sake that it's meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Hah?
Can he get it through?
Terus kalau lu formasi, gue nggak mau formasi gitu kan.
Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! It's hit the
Lu gak ada nyambut gue. Lu gak ada nyambut sih anjir.
And here's Bellingham, looking to play him in. Merino, that's a little off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Chouameni. Zubimendi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Anjing sampai pada 0 stamina-nya habis lah.
Good ball, good take. Now, can they get him away? White puts them all in. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Tries one from range. And that is great goalkeeping. And he's intervened well there. Aims beyond the defence. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it.
Buang bolanya.
Knocks it into space.
Najis dah. Main gua sampai jatuh tersungkur.
Tuh, bangga.
Tadi nggak mungkin lu bisa menang.
Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Gabriel Jesus taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it. And they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ya elah, gue rekas sekali.
Kalau memang ada yang pada itu semangat gitu. Kenal gimana sih? Kasih tahu banget. Kalau mainnya ya jadi nggak dapat balik. Aduh, amat.
Bilang. Aku suges.
Udah ada satu bolong anjing lagi dribble punya jadi kepala lagi anjing nggak mau ngebut anjing ngeliatin doang lu sampai naik lewat ya udah kelar gitu lah.
Berapa 4 peluang gue nih? Hah?
Ini nggak gol ya?
Enggak tuh. Udah mau sumut tuh pas libat.
Kita pun jual lagi kan.
Tuh. Oh, udah 2-0. Kalau mereka langsung muncul ya langsung aja bubar. Terus dia sedang nyoba.
Ya, udah gitu kan dua-duanya ya. Udah ya.
Topas.
Ya anjing.
Tapi mau mepet sini. Tapi buat dia kan itu offset kalau balik semua. Ya habis.
Sebenarnya yang lompat ya.
Lompat ya. Tuh. Waduh gitu.
Nggak gini anjing dia nungguin. Nungguin anjing ngertiin. Lu samperin aja anjing. Anjing ini suruh gimana?
Emang lagi bontok. Omannya nggak dapat. Iya juga.
Pengalaman sebelumnya tiang mulu.
Tuh. Kali-kali.
Ini akibatnya. Odigo bagian gitu aja.
Enggak. Mundur lagi dia mundur.
Iya. Karena memang udah ketinggalan.
Kencengan mau. Kamu masuk betul. Untuk aksi evakuasi nggak ada uang deh. Tekan gue masuk sus, dia nggak maju ya kan.
Ya. Lu baca dulu tuh. Kayak permainan lu. Kira-kira apa yang salah. Kalau rumah itu kali ya skema ya.
Ini Pak, formasi gue kayak ini udah dibaca nih sama ini kan selalu formasi buat counter lo.
Ini sebenarnya posisinya aja salah tuh Met tuh. Edemir tuh salah posisinya.
Oh nggak bisa deh begitu ya. Nggak kena.
Udah salah. Apa?
Belum satu malam baju. Pegang stick juga. Kalah ini mah.
Orang FIFA tuh sekali.
Terus saya dia belajar dulu. Enggak itu lagi apa? Permainannya masih bisa tadi. Colongan mulu belakangnya.
Terus ada banyak batu, pan, tapi mungkin lah.
Iya, tapi yang dia nggak bisa dia kayak gitu.
Excel gue 12, penyelamatan gue 3 kali 1.
Kita udah.
3 umpan silang nggak ada. Gue pastikan 2 kali, 1 kali berhasil. Gue nggak pernah umpan dari pinggir ya, Met. Tapi aneh ulang nih.
Iyalah. Oke, nggak bisa gua, nggak pernah gua.
Kiper gue mati. Akhirnya omet dong. Matinya mati lagi. Tahu. Agak ngentot lah. Baik gua. Dia mau masukin.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Ngapain sih udah tahu begitu bagaimana?
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it,
Pakai bengong dah, kena gendam deh ya.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity.
Mbappe! And it's come back out to it.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a little off target. He's having a hit! And no, just off target. White for Merino. And it's White. Now it's Eze. He's got away. Bellingham.
Anjing, ketebak kaki lagi, babi lah.
And he's intervened well there. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Rice. He's shifting through. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Anjing, kena sliding kayak memang. Anjing.
That is out of play.
Kena sliding lagi gonya. Ih, lalu turun. Mau ada sliding. Ya.
Somewhat off target. Eze. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Trossard, good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quit.
Oh, what a mistake! Ball's gone out of play. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Merino, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Trossard. Towering header.
Udah aku salah umpan tuh, bukan ke sini.
Arsenal level.
Dia terasa juga aku salah.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goulet's cross. And a play for a goal kick. Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Now that looks a decent ball. Trossard. Now it's Eze. And here's Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aduh, close.
Look at the tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a pretty loose pass. Merino tries to play it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now can he find
Udah
a
nggak balik.
finish? Impressive. In he goes.
Hoki banget. Sama, men. Sama lu hoki juga tuh, men.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ya kan? Anjing,
Really
itu lu jatuh, men.
marshalled there because he was denied
Balik
the
lagi
opportunity
kepa,
to turn.
anjing.
And he's in. Oh, can he finish?
Ya kan? Mobil lagi, men. Nah, tapi tak gol lagi. Tak ke dia lagi, dia lagi. Anjing,
Oh,
hoki
the
banget. Hoki
inevitable
banget.
classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. No, that was never going to make it. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a header!
Banyak
Loose
banget.
ball, and one more try! Great finish! And once more we are! And that is all they have time for.
Yesus.
Arsenal
Padahal
are
kecil ya,
involved
Yesus.
in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Gak ada ngomong, men. Posisinya tuh kali dengan pemain.
It's been quite a half this.
Malah kaget, sih. Malah kaget, mundur, kaget.
I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but
Anjing,
you know
bukan sini
what I'm
foto
like
bocah
when it
monyet.
comes to defending.
So,
Oh, dia tambah gol kata artis tuh.
45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Madrid get the second half started. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Habis salah nyimpen gue udah di belakang.
Madrid with the lead. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Merino. Oh, super find.
Buset deh. Anjing.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Adik.
Saka!
Anjing. Sakit-sakit plastik anjing.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through it like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gabriel Jesus is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mbappe! There's the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Setiap pergok ya, Pak, pasti begini dah.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
Eze, and he's lost his man here. That is good strength. Skillfully cut out.
Tarik bola jadi jalan
On the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ow.
And it's Marino. Eze. And it's Rice. Oh, shooting chance!
Anjing. Gila. Dia suka kena dia.
We are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity.
Vinicius
Wih,
Junior!
ngeri banget. Oke, kita masuk lagi.
Vinicius Junior. A finish of true class. And they get themselves in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Madrid have their lead. Calafiori. Now it's Trossard. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rodrigo.
Ya ampun.
Eze. Rice. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Merino. And it's Rice. And here's Trossard.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eze. Merino. Rudiger cuts it out. Goulet. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Trossard. And here's Trossard, and he shoots!
Ih, mantap banget, Trossard ya. Gila loh. Anjir.
They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good.
Wow,
They're
this
putting
is
on
so
quite a show
good.
here for us.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Trossard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off
Texter
and just
mainin
create
capek
enough
banget,
room
udah just
for him to be able
habis
to get the
kan.
shot away.
Anjing
And I
apalagi
think it's
gitu.
just top play.
Wah. Net sono, Abel. Iya, abis ini aja.
Substitution
Ini
for
pasangnya mana nih?
Arsenal.
Lihat
Number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Jesus.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Trossard, and he's managed to get free. Looking for the right. Goes for a shot! Lewis Skelly.
apaan, mengapa?
Anjir lagi tertarik.
Spread neatly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Finish.
Menit tuh, asal salah kalau menit ya.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
4 added minutes on the board. Rice, Merino, and here's Trossard. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Ødegaard. Merino.
Tengah di lolos gol itu, Gyökeres.
Well done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum